Her text came at 11:42 p.m. Hotel room lighting in the photo. A half-empty champagne bottle. Her smile, the kind people practice in mirrors before they weaponize it. He knows how to please me. You never will. That was all it said. I didn't feel anger. I felt stillness, the kind that comes before an operation. I stared at the message, the timestamp, the hotel address she didn't realize she'd let slip in a previous text. Then I forwarded her message, unedited, to one number. No name attached, just a number burned into my memory since my last deployment. 5 minutes later, my phone rang. A man's voice, trembling. The sound of breath caught between fear and disbelief. "Please, call him off. He's here. He just walked into my office." Then silence. The kind that doesn't end naturally. It's cut. I poured myself a drink, sat down, and watched the ice melt. Revenge isn't rage. It's geometry, angles, distance, precision. And I've always had a gift for symmetry. Months before that night, I already knew something was wrong. The late-night client meetings, the sudden obsession with perfume, the way she started dressing like she was advertising absence. But I didn't confront her. I'd spent 18 years as a CIA interrogator. You don't ask questions you already know the answers to. You build patterns. You wait. She'd married me for stability. I'd given her peace, structure, protection. She mistook that for weakness. Her spending changed first. New charges on accounts she didn't think I monitored. Then came the hotel receipts, buried in expense folders labeled networking. The man was easy to find. CFO, single, reputation, clean. On paper, he was everything I wasn't. Safe, predictable, naive. She thought she'd upgraded. What she didn't understand was that people like him live and die by the illusion of control. And I know exactly how to dismantle control, piece by piece, until a man begs to disappear. I never confronted her. I let the game evolve. Every night she came home later. Every lie rehearsed, her tone sharper. I'd nod, pour her a glass of wine, listen like I was still the man she believed she was deceiving. In the meantime, I began mapping their movements. GPS data from her phone, hotel security footage, financial trails connecting her credit card to his corporate accounts. She wasn't just cheating, she was using my business accounts to fund it. Dinners, hotel suites, travel, my money paying for their illusion. So I let it run, quietly, let the rope coil. The night she sent that text, she thought she'd finally broken me, that I'd spiral, drink, call, plead. She underestimated what silence means to a man like me. Silence is the weapon you use when you've already decided how the story ends. When her lover called, choking back tears, I didn't speak. I didn't need to. He knew what the number meant. He'd made calls like that himself. Corporate cleanups, reputation fixes, quiet hush money. But the man who showed up wasn't an attorney or a PR rep. He was someone I trained. The kind of man who specializes in information extraction. The kind of man who doesn't knock twice. By morning, the CFO had resigned, his accounts frozen. His company's board received an anonymous leak, documents tracing offshore laundering, coded transfers, and internal fraud, all signed by him. He wasn't guilty, not at first, but he couldn't prove he wasn't. And she? She came home that evening, makeup smeared, phone buzzing nonstop. "Something's wrong," she said. He's gone. They're investigating." I just looked at her, calm, controlled. "You should get some rest," I said. "You look tired." She searched my face for a reaction, some trace of the man she thought she could humiliate. But I was long gone. The next morning, I transferred all joint accounts into an offshore trust under my father's name. By the time she checked her balances, the accounts were empty. She called me, hysterical. "What did you do?" I didn't answer. I sent her the screenshot of her own text, the one she sent from the hotel. He knows how to please me. You never will. Below it, a note. He doesn't anymore. Within 48 hours, her job suspended her. Corporate compliance flagged her for misuse of company resources. Her friends distanced themselves. The whispers began. The beautiful life she'd built on deceit collapsed like a sandcastle in the tide. And I didn't have to lift a hand. Just one text, one number, one reminder that some doors shouldn't be opened. It's been months now. The house is quiet, clean. She tried reaching out once, an email with no subject line. I didn't know, it said. Please, can we talk? I deleted it without opening the attachment. There's a peace in stillness she'll never understand. She thrived on noise, attention, validation. I live on silence. Sometimes I think about that night. The text, the phone call, the trembling voice on the other end. I don't feel satisfaction, just symmetry. Justice isn't always moral, it's mathematical. You take what's taken from you, then you balance the equation. That's all this ever was, balance. And the next time someone laughs while breaking something you built, just remember, the quiet ones don't forget, they calculate.